If you consider yourself to be frugal or money savvy, getting the best price or the most bang for your buck is probably a priority. And I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't like to save money? This is the reason why a lot of people will crowd the stores on Black Friday and why people are willing to stand in long lines just to save a little. But part of being financially savvy is also considering the big picture because things are not always as they seem. So even when we think we're saving money, we might not be. So today we're going to look at a few ways that you can know if you're really saving money. But before we dive in, don't forget to like and comment for the algorithm, and also subscribe if you like money topics and you want to see more videos like this. So the first thing you need to do is consider whether you're able to pay in full. I love sales as much as the next person, and why pay full price when you don't have to? And anytime merchandise hits the floor, it's usually only a matter of a few weeks or maybe a month before it goes on sale. But one thing to keep in mind is that taking advantage of a sale is only beneficial when you're able to pay for something with cash. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that you have to walk around with a wad of cash in your wallet or your purse, or that you have to literally pay for everything with cash. We all know that there are definitely benefits to using a credit card or a debit card. I use my credit card for about 75% of my monthly purchases. However, I also pay off my cards in full every single month, so I'm not carrying a balance from month to month, and that's really the key. So if you see a sale that's too good to pass up and you don't have cash available, keep in mind that if you use a credit card, for every month that you carry that balance, you are going to be paying interest. And depending on how long it takes you to pay off the charge, what you pay in interest could be more than what you actually saved. So as a general rule of thumb, only use a credit card to take advantage of a sale if you actually have cash available to pay off the balance. Another way to tell if a sale is really saving you money is to consider whether you were already going to buy the item. It's important to understand how retailers work. Their goal is to get as many people inside of their stores as possible so that they can spend money. And retailers know that a lot of people cannot pass up a sale or a coupon. Now, in our mind, we might be thinking that if we don't use a coupon, we're passing up free money. But you have to remember that coupons, they are not really designed to help us save money. They are designed to encourage us to spend, which retailers love. Now, it's one thing to save money you were already planning to spend, but it's a completely different thing to save money while spending on something that you weren't even planning to buy in the first place. So if you're buying something only because it's on sale or only because you have a coupon, you're not really saving money. Another way to gauge whether you're really saving money is to determine the most you are willing to spend on an item before you look at the price tag. This is a little trick that I've been using for years and I absolutely love it. It really works. And basically, instead of having a retailer decide whether something is worth your money, you take that power back and you decide for yourself. So if you see an item on sale, before you even look at the price tag, determine the most that you are willing to pay. So if the most that you are willing to pay for a sweater is $30, yet it's priced at $45, don't buy it. You can also determine whether a price is good by comparing the unit price. Retail pricing can be very sneaky, so knowing the individual cost of items in a package is another way to know whether you're really saving. And to give you an example, the store might have a sale on a 12-pack of soda, maybe $1 off $6, so you end up spending $5. And this might seem like a bargain because if you do some quick math, if you're getting 12 cans for $5, you're spending about 41 cents per unit. However, if the store has a 24-pack of the same soda and that pack is regularly priced at $9.50, by making that purchase, you're actually getting the cans at 37 cents a unit. So if this is an item that you buy on a regular basis, like every week, if you're able to, it makes sense to just skip the sale, buy in bulk. That way you can save money in the long run. A sale can also be good if you don't have to spend a certain amount to get the discount. Sometimes with retail deals, you have to spend a certain amount in order to get the discount or to get free shipping. And you have to be very careful with this too, because this is another tactic that they will use to encourage us to buy more than we actually need. And again, retailers, they know how to play us. And I have fallen for this many times in the past. Some of you might be familiar with the $30 off $60 coupons that New York & Company will have, but the thing about these coupons is that you have to spend $60 before taxes in order to get the discount. And more than once, I have been at the register and I've been like a few dollars short. And of course, there was never anything close by that was only $3 or $4. And then clearance items and certain other items were ineligible for the discount. So I would always just go and grab like another shirt, and I would end up spending like $20 more than I had planned in order to get the discount. Another way to consider whether a sale is actually saving you money is to consider how often you will use the item. Sometimes it does make sense to stock up on an item when it goes on sale. You might be able to use it in the future, and if it's something that you use on a regular basis, then yes, it can be a bargain. But you do have to be honest about how much of an item you will actually use or how often you will use it, because if it's something that you don't think you're going to use on a regular basis, or you might not even use at all, you're not really saving money, you're being wasteful. And keep in mind, if you get into a habit of constantly buying more than you actually need, that can contribute to clutter, which can also be costly because you might end up replacing things that you already own but you can't locate. Plus, the more stuff you have, the more likely you are to rent like a storage unit, which can add a monthly bill. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Before you leave, don't forget to like and comment, and also subscribe if you like personal finance and you want to see more videos like this. I typically post every weekend and sometimes during the week. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in a few days.